There's like a Dolly Parton quote that's like, every diet I ever failed was because of a potato, whether it's like hash browns or French fries, and I'm like,
but no fat.
I love that. No fat.
Yeah, that's what it said. No fat, no cholesterol. If you don't put any butter or flavor on it.
Yeah.
You just have a raw potato.
No, I don't want that.
We had an assistant news director back at the old station years ago who used to just eat just a potato for lunch.
Cooked.
At first, I thought it was an uncooked raw potato, but our dear friend Greg was actually eating a cooked potato, just whole, just like that.
Skin?
Yeah, skin on.
Good fiber.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, staying healthy. All right. Well, back to it. Let's get over to meteorologist Hannah Gard with your potato day forecast.
Potatoes are so good. They could go on every meal and I would be happy. But we are tracking some heat today, giving you the first alert. We also could see a few storms. We have a heat advisory in effect. And then once we get to the afternoon is when we'll have to watch for some of those booming storms. Once we get that heat, it can really help to fuel a stronger storm or two. But through the afternoon, we'll be sitting in the low triple digits to upper triple digits for our heat index. Once we get to around 108, that's the heat advisory criteria. We could sit there for an hour or two before the rain comes into play and then helps to cool things off. In the later parts of the afternoon, our high, so not the heat index, but the actual high temperature, 96 degrees. The record is 100, so we're not quite up to record highs, but we are above normal for the time of year, which is now 91, so we should be in the low 90s. We're seeing some little coastal storms already offshore there of Grand Isle, but nothing else happening on the radar inland right now. What you'll start to see, though, as we get to the afternoon, are those storms firing up. You're seeing purples here. That could be heavy rain, lightning, gusty winds. That's what we'll have to watch with any storm that does pop up. The coverage only around 30% though, so not everyone's going to get a storm, but if you do get one, it could be on the stronger side. Same thing tomorrow, 30% coverage, some storms. We'll still have that heat, 96 again. Then Thursday, we're starting to back off, 94, 40% chance for storms. Friday, we get to 40% chance for storms as well, but our temperatures will be right around normal, so down to the low 90s. Here's what happens. We have Hurricane Erin over here to the east, and sometimes what will happen with a hurricane passing by and an upper level low swinging by to steer it in that northeastward direction because it's curving away from the U.S. is you'll get a cold front. So we actually have a front coming down Thursday into Friday. It's not going to make it through, so we're not going to get cool air or anything like that. What it does is increase our rain chances. So you can see that there Thursday and Friday we'll have an increase in storm chances. We could see some lingering low pressure even into the early parts of next week. And then we might get another front coming down on Monday into Tuesday. We'll have to watch for that in the long range. But that'll keep our rain chances higher, having those little features in the region through the end of the week. The wind field right now on Hurricane Erin, which is a Category 2 hurricane, expanding pretty far now from the center of the storm. It's been widening as it weakens because of friction on the surface. We're seeing tropical storm watches in effect for parts of the Bahamas. As this continues up to the north, we could see some impacts on the U.S. East Coast. 105 mile per hour sustained winds moving to the northwest at 9 miles per hour from that latest advisory. So it has slowed down as it's starting to take that northerly turn. Here's that northeast turn happening along the U.S. coastline, but look how big that wind field is now. By the time we get to the later parts of the week, we're passing by North Carolina, Outer Banks in that tropical storm warning now, and then parts of Virginia in a tropical storm watch. So that's why those are included. The wind field is going to be huge and then eventually weakening and heading out to sea in the long range forecast. The other thing that those areas will have to watch Thursday morning, Friday, is the waves. Where you get this white colors, that's over 50-foot waves right at the center of the storm, but expanding outward, we could get up to 20-foot waves just offshore. So they'll see some significant coastal erosion problems, dangerous rip currents. Got to make sure that you're practicing beach safety if you have plans to travel out in that direction. Elsewhere in the Atlantic, we're watching two other areas. We have a wave in the central Atlantic moving toward the Caribbean, and then we have another wave just off the coast of Africa. That one pretty robust this morning that will be traveling westward with a low chance of tropical development. The wave train off the coast of Africa really firing up. That's typical of what we would expect to see in August. The good news with the pattern that we're seeing right now is we have that high pressure that steered Erin around to the northeast. And then we have a big low digging down. I talked about that potential cold front at the early parts of next week. This is a favorable pattern to steer tropical systems away from the Gulf. So we will be watching those waves, but right now it is looking like the pattern would be favorable for us. That could change. We'll keep watching. Fernan is the next name on the list. Right now, all we're really focusing on is the heat. It is dangerous heat for today and tomorrow with a couple of storms, and then the storm chances increasing toward the weekend with our temperatures heading back toward normal. Back to you.